So today I want to dive into some SEC East quarterback talk just because we got so many different teams breaking in new quarterbacks or still currently have a quarterback competition. Florida with most likely Emory Jones, and then we got Kentucky with three guys battling. We got South Carolina just named Luke Doty, but still they have a good transfer from Jason Brown, so they have a new quarterback regardless. But as of now, it's Luke Doty. We have Tennessee with like four guys in competition with Joe Milton coming in. Of course, we have Vanderbilt situation, and so we have several new teams that don't have a starting quarterback, or I shouldn't say that have a new starting quarterback or still have a competition going on. So we've done video breakdowns over several of these teams already and of these quarterbacks. I'm not going to do a huge video breakdown here. We're just going to talk about the candidates that are potentially going to start for each team, and then kind of just talk about who we think, or who do you think is in the best position moving forward as far as the quarterback position in the SEC East. And again, I left Georgia out. I left Missouri out. I really didn't talk much about Vanderbilt either, sorry. But we did talk about Kentucky. We're going to have a little Florida talk. We're going to have a little South Carolina talk, and of course some Tennessee. And we just put a video with Emory Jones yesterday. So let's go to dive into some Florida talk. We just put a video out about Emory Jones yesterday. We did a kind of a deep film dive. So I'm not going to have any film of Emory Jones here, but I think he's probably the clear-cut favorite to be the number one quarterback out of the teams that we are talking about today. I think Emory Jones has a high ceiling. We got Dan Mullen behind him, and so with that quarterback background that Dan Mullen has, I expect big things from Emory Jones. And if you want some more video and kind of some more breakdowns of Emory Jones, go back and check the video we put out yesterday, because that's a more in-detailed, in-depth video that we talk about. But I think as it relates to the four teams we're talking about today, I think Florida is probably the favorite to have the best quarterback play from those teams. So that's all the Florida talk we have. And before we dive into the rest of the teams we're going to talk about, I just want to encourage you to consider subscribing to this channel. If you like any quarterback related content, whether it's film breakdowns, whether it's just quarterback talk like this, whether it's how we assess quarterbacks in the weight room, how that can transfer to the field, whatever it may be, any quarterback talk or any quarterback content is fair game here. So with all that said, let's go ahead and dive into some more of the quarterbacks we're talking about. Let's talk about quarterback Luke Doty for South Carolina. He's one who is a very athletic quarterback, had some playing time last year, but now is the starter going forward this year. Got a new coaching staff, new scheme, and so they're probably and hopefully going to mold the offense around him. So athletic quarterback, but he has a good arm, can push the ball downfield when he needs to. It just is a matter of what the offense is going to call him to do. So I think he's got a good shot to potentially be one of the better quarterbacks in the SEC East if continued to develop. Let's go ahead and just watch a little bit of Luke Doty. But again, he's one of the candidates that could be one of the better quarterbacks in the SEC East.
So here's Luke Doty against Georgia. We'll see he does a good job noticing the blitz here, leaves the middle of the field wide open. There's a good ball to his slot receiver, just tight end out there. Let's watch Doty here. Again, sees the blitz, stands in the pocket. Throws a good ball middle of the field. Go ahead and watch the behind the center angle as well. Plays like these should encourage South Carolina fans. Good ball there. So here's where Doty's really been able to set himself apart in that quarterback competition that he's been named the starter on. Is this his ability as a runner, his athletic ability? Here's a quick example of that against Missouri last year. Able to take off, get upfield real quick, pick up a first down there and make a guy miss.
Next, we're going to dive into the candidates for the Tennessee competition. Again, we've done several videos of the Tennessee quarterbacks and some film breakdowns, but we're going to have Brian Moyer, Harrison Bailey, and then the two transfers that have come in, Hendon Hooker, who was here for the spring, who competed in the spring, and then Joe Milton, who I believe should be coming in the summer unless something has changed. So we got kind of four guys competing for that starting job, several with experience. Actually, they all have some experience. So Hendon Hooker probably has the most, being a starter off and on the past few years. Joe Milton started the first half of the games for Michigan. Then Harrison Bailey and Brian Maurer have had some playing time as well the past few years at Tennessee. So again, that one's kind of up in the air. Each guy has several different tools and things to do well, but I think fitting in Heupel's offense, I think he can find a quarterback that fits and make them be a successful quarterback in Tennessee's offense. I know Tennessee fans certainly hope so. So let's look and meet the candidates that are in the Tennessee quarterback competition and just watch a clip or two of each.
So here's Hooker throwing a good long ball here against Miami, showing his ability to throw it from one hash to the other side. Good arm strength there by Hooker. So we have Hendon Hooker showing his ability as a runner, something that that Tennessee will utilize if he is the starting quarterback here. Good job running the ball for a touchdown there. We'll watch one more angle of this. Fast forward a little bit. Here we go. Gets upfield. Makes one guy miss. Touchdown. So here's Joe Milton. Great ball. Nice, easy 45 yards in the air on a line, too. We'll watch both angles here, but Milton really brings the ability to push the ball downfield, has a very live, strong arm, and Tennessee's new offense, he'll be able to make every throw there. Here's the end zone angle here. A lot of ability as a thrower. Here's Harrison Bailey against A&M from last year. Does a good job throwing a deep out from the left hash to the right side of the field. We'll see a quick play action. Gets his eyes back around. Good long deep out there. So here's Maurer from the 2019 season against Georgia. Doing a good job maneuvering the pocket. Gets his eyes downfield. There's a deep ball for a touchdown here. Good job demonstrating his skill set. This is a good ball. We'll go ahead and watch the end zone angle as well, so we get just a different view. Get a different view of things. Good job moving in the pocket. Eyes stay downfield. Accurate ball.
And the last school we're talking about today is Kentucky, who have 3 guys in the competition for right now for the most part. I know they have more on the roster, but it's most likely coming down to Joey Gatewood, Bo Allen, and Will Levis, a transfer from Penn State. And so, again, we did a video breakdown of each guy a few months back. So we're going to watch 1 or 2 clips each and kind of see what they have what they bring to the table. Will Levis has played off and on the past few years as a backup and kind of some spot time, and did get I believe 1 start maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but had some extended playing time this past year. Good athlete, can run and push the ball downfield. Bo Allen might be the best thrower, at least that's what we're kind of reading. There's only 1 clip of him because he didn't play that much last year. And then we have Joey Gatewood, who started against Georgia, but besides that, didn't have a bunch to really show. He was the transfer from Auburn last year. And so we got 3 guys who are competing for that Kentucky starting position. So let's go meet the candidates real quick, and then we'll kind of wrap it back around.
Here's the first clip that we have of Levis. Going to see blitzing off the edge. Quick pick the running back. Good read. Efficient quick throw. Able to push it downfield. So good example of Levis being able to get the ball out quickly. Something Kentucky would need. Boom. Back foot hits. Good job finding the open receiver. Here's Levis's ability as a runner. There is nothing there. Makes his decision to take off quickly. And gets north and south, puts his head down, gains a few extra yards, gets a first down there. So here's Joey Gatewood. We got a 3rd and 5 against Georgia. Nothing crazy here. Good route, other receiver to get open. A nice, quick, easy throw for Joey Gatewood. Not a great game, obviously, but showing some ability there. So here we have one quick clip of quarterback Bo Allen, who some view as the favorite. Again, quarterback position, the job is wide open. Good ball down there.
So again, 4 new starting quarterbacks in the SEC East. Luke Doty has already been named the starter, and then we have some competitions going on. I did not talk about Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt fans, I'm sorry, but if y'all want a video, I will do a Vanderbilt video. As far as Georgia, Mizzou, they have their starting quarterbacks. They have their guys. They're set that position. And so I want to hear from y'all. Who do y'all think is in the best position moving forward in 2021, whether it be Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky, or Tennessee? Several different options. I've leaned towards Florida because I'm really high on Emory Jones, but I think every team we've talked about has some options and has good talent. Just depends how they're used and how they're developed. So I want to hear from y'all. Who do y'all think is in the best position of these 4 teams in the SEC East at the quarterback position? And kind of just let us know your thoughts. And if you agree with what I said, did I leave out a candidate? Just kind of let us know, and we'll continue to put out these quarterback videos. And we'll see you next time on our next quarterback related video.